What legacy do you want to leave within the sport of boxing?
You know, I started fighting because my father was a fighter, and it became second nature in my home. You know, when you wake up and if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, if you're a carpenter, whatever you do, your children are gonna watch after you. So I watched after my father, and I watched every move he made, and I seen he had a lot of success because he dedicated himself. So I chose to dedicate myself to something that would make him proud, because I led a life that a lot of people didn't. You know, a lot of my friends didn't have the luxuries that I had growing up. A lot of people that I met didn't have the luxuries that I had growing up. So I knew one day that I would, inshallah, that I would have kids, and I would want to be able to afford them the same luxuries in life that I did. So I chose the boxing. There's something so meaningful and so valuable and just something so heartwarming about boxing, about being a fighter, about being a gladiator in this war that we call a sport, that I just fell in love with it a long time ago. So it's been something I've been in love with since I knew how to walk. I knew how to throw a hook before I knew how to read a book. So this is something that is definitely instilled in me, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to shine in front of the world.
What chapter of your journey happens on Saturday night? Where are you in the career? What does this do for the career? How big a fight is this for you?
I would say this is probably like chapter 3 or 4. I would say this is probably about chapter 3 or 4 in a 12 chapter book. It's probably chapter 3 or 4. I've been through, growing up as the son of the heavyweight champion of the world. I've been through the amateur rankings, going through 2 Olympic trials. I've been through prison. I went through prison and learned a lot. And I've been through. This is my pro journey. This is the biggest fight in my pro journey. So doing this is definitely a big chapter, but this isn't the beginning nor is it the end. So I really look to make a statement on Saturday.
What pressures come with being the son of the heavyweight champion of the world?
Pressure to perform better than other people will perform, because people expect to see my father when they see me. People expect to see, Hasim the Rock Rockman when they see me fight. And oddly enough, that's not the case. I don't think our stars. I think that our stars are similar, but they're not the same. I'm much more of a boxer than my father was. I'm much more cautious, and he was more of a straightforward, come and get you out of there type of guy. I look to break you down. I want to break you down, as opposed to coming in and getting you out with 1 or 2 punches. I like to break you down and bust you up, like Muhammad Ali type of philosophy. But I like to mix my dads in there too. Like, whereas if I can hit you and put you out, I'm going to.
What advice has he ever given you about boxing?
So much. So much. Hands up, chin tucked, stay behind the knees, stay behind the jab, step around. Keep where to keep my eyes, where to keep my hands in certain positions, which ways to move.
So he grounded your fundamentals.
In the beginning, yes, he showed me like the very basics, but he never wanted me to box. He never wanted me to box. He wanted me to play football or baseball or maybe even swim. He never wanted me to box. It was something that I kept getting on his nerves about, and kept going at him. And I think that he thought that I wouldn't like it, so he put me in the gym. And then once he seen that I liked it and I wanted to keep going back, he let me keep going back. But from the beginning, he knew that during my time coming up as a teenager, he was still fighting. So he wouldn't have the time to be my trainer and to teach me. So he put me with the best trainer in boxing, rest in peace, Emmanuel Stewart. He started my foundation. Emmanuel Stewart and a great fighter named Andy Lee, world champion, they are the reason why I'm able to do so many things in the ring, and I'm so versatile, and I'm able to switch stances, and just a lot of the things that I think about every day in boxing come from Andy Lee and Emmanuel Stewart.
Talk to me a little bit about Greg Hardy. Is he overlooking you because he thinks his power, you're not going to be able to deal with his power? Do you think he's just thinking he can get in there and blow you away?
Yeah, I think he thinks this is going to be something that's easy. He thinks that I'm much smaller than him, so he's just going to be able to get in there and touch me, and then I'm just going to fall, or he's going to touch me and it's going to be over with. But if you've been in boxing for a while, you know that the easiest way to get knocked out is to go out there looking for a knockout. And I think that, I'm definitely not going out there looking for a knockout. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then we're going to box his ears off. But I think that he's going to come out there looking for a knockout. So that just tells me, okay, well, keep my defense tight and do what I do. He's not the first guy that's coming out there to knock me out, and he's not going to be the last. So, like I said, most people who come out there looking for a knockout, they wind up getting knocked out themselves.
What have you said to KSI since this fight was confirmed, since the change of opponent? Have you spoken to him at all? I know you guys are close.
I've been extremely grateful. I thanked him for the opportunity all the way since when we first met. But waiting for him to get over to America, we haven't spoke since the change of opponents. But I know he got some encouraging words for me as always, and I look forward to talking to him. I don't know what day he gets here, but when he do, he'll have some good words for me.
He's here today.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to him today.
What do you think will happen on Saturday night when your hand gets raised? What do you want to do after this fight? Assuming we stick to the script and you get the win on Saturday, what do you want to do next?
You could have never told me that I'd be in the biggest fight of my life after my last fight. I thought I was going to have to go back to the drawing board, go do some club fights, go do 4 or 5 club fights, and build my name back up. So you never know. You absolutely never know what Allah has planned for you. So I don't know what the plan is. I'm just here to put my best effort forth. And I believe putting my skills on the line, putting my best effort on the line, come Saturday, my hand will be raised in victory, and I'll be in good health. My opponent will be in good health, and I live to fight another day. So I'm looking forward to X Series 4. I'm looking forward to X Series 5, 6, 7, and I look to be a staple in the DAZN X Series because I love what's going on here. I love this crossover scene. It's giving myself and other fighters a great platform, and I just look to represent the boxing side, the side of pure boxing, and I just think it's a beautiful thing. I love being a part of it. So hopefully they have me here for the next one.